Alright, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tilly. Today we're looking at reading some of the new Lost Island dinosaurs. So we have the Dinopithecus, the Sinomacrops, and the Mosasaurus. I was gonna like, well, the thought was to show a bunch of Dinopithecus first, but they're really slow at mutating for me for some reason, and the stats it's been like ended up, well, the stats that it's been ending up coming out with has been like useless stats that I don't really care for. But the Sinos are mutating fine, as you can see. Uh, this is probably about maybe 2.5, 3 hours worth of, breeding and hatching. So, if I were to do this in like a I'm doing it for the stats sort of thing, I would definitely do different ones. So I would probably do one with like, mm, with like weight and health to use as a backpack, you know? Or you could just put all of it, I guess, into weight. But if I would do that, I would probably put some into health and some into weight. And I would use it as an extra backpack on my back. But extra storage and weight, since there's waste reduction and stuff on everything you have in your inventory on them. Because I don't really need it for flying, and if I was like earlier levels and I didn't have my tech suit, I would probably put most of whatever I'm doing into like, I guess, a little bit of health and a little bit of stam. And if you wanted to use them as like killing things with them, I'd probably just stack a few things into health and stack a few things into the melee, obviously, because you'd use a group of them, and obviously they wouldn't be used for the stamina wouldn't be used and stuff like that because it's not on top of you or on you. Um, but since I'm not gonna be using it, I might do a separate stack and do like weight and half on it simply to if I want to have an extra, I guess, backpack. I have it. I have the weight reduction on everything I'm carrying, especially if you do like dungeons, I guess. Well, dungeons, caves. Um, so I might do that. But for now, I'm strictly breeding them for colors and mutations because I think they're pretty. They're kind of cute, I think. Um, and I mainly just want to check that out. So, this is the stats of my Sinos, the ones I have. I tamed a bunch of these as well. Uh, and I'd say actually the stats are probably on the higher end rather than like middle of the line. But we have 61 into health, 65 into stamina, 58 into weight, and 66 into deeps, I was gonna say, into the melee. So it's pretty good, I'd say. I haven't actually tried it out and about, so I don't actually know what kind of damage we're doing. But it's good stats. Also taming. I'm gonna click that off just so we don't have a bunch of names everywhere. So, like I said, this is what about 2.5, 3 hours of hatching, breeding is looking like on my server. I have the stats very low. If you go to the ARK wiki, it like tells you regions and stuff like that. So like, I guess I might just open this up again. So like region 0, that's like the main body. On the on region 1, it says wings bottom on the website, which is basically the underneath. So like, you can kind of spot it on this one. You can see the green, and if I make this do the whole, oh, I can't, maybe I can't do that. If I make it scream, can I? Yeah. Then you can really tell where the green is. Ah, so cute. Um, but yeah, that's that region. I feel like they should have named it maybe wings under rather than wings bottom. But you know, each to their own. Um, we then have region 2 where there's nothing. We have a region 3 which is like the belly. And then region 4 is, it says wing spots. And then oh, we have region 5 being the back. So, see what we got. We have, so all of them have orange bellies because, well, more or less. This one definitely has, it looks like the belly region isn't only on the belly, it's also on the wings. Considering that this one has a brown belly, a little bit browner on the mouth, and then, I don't know, the sides of the wings look to be, yeah. So parts of the wings, obviously. I guess the white area on that one is the region called wing spots. So I assume anyways. Um, we have some more bright colors, like that one. I don't know, it's some sort of bubblegummy pink. Which also, as you can see, belly and neck as well. That's definitely a region that's not, it's named belly, but it's definitely not a region that only covers the belly. It also covers parts of the wings, and as you can see, parts of the nose and mouth. We have like a hot pink on this one, like on the underneath, make it scream. It's really pink, if you're into pinks. We have a red one as well, but that's like that is the red, I believe that's the one that's called the main body area. This is the same as the other one. So it's an orange belly with a red main body, let's say. Let's say. And then you have like the back, which also, as you can see, the backs cover the upper parts of the wings and then the top of the head. So it's more spots than just whatever is stated on the wiki. We have some greens, some grays. Oh no, we lost the light. Yeah, basically. Guess this is a. So these are all the ones that I have that are not. That are not useful. That are not useful stats. Like the two bottom rows are non-useful stats. And then front row we have stamina, melee, health, weight. I guess I can pick whatever color I actually want to save. We also have a double mutation, which is this one, which is a health and melee. I think I might, out of the melee ones, I will probably save this green one. Because like, very nice green. And then I guess I need to figure out health and weight one, I guess. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. I might just do health. I might stack health separately and weight separately, and like I said, use it as a backpack. Because like, obviously I have tech. I don't really need it for. I don't really need it for anything else. I don't really need. I don't really need to fly with it. Um. So yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out some cool color combination at some point and maybe I'll try and mix the green with the green. I don't think it's exactly the same green. It could be cool. Um, but yeah, we got some useful stats, some less useful stats. Let me know, by the way, what would you pump? Or what would you, if you were stacking something on a cinema props, what would you stack on them? How would you do it? Would you not stack the health and just stack like weight and use it as a backpack? Would you, if you're using them for damage, would you only stack melee? Or would you stack health as well? And if you're using them for flying, obviously, I guess the best idea is probably health and stamina. Or would you just pump stamina into them? I'd like to know. Let me know down below what you would do. Um, I'm interested. This is also like it's a PvE server, so I don't really have any use for anything that's um PvP. So yeah. Let's see. Well, if Raleigh showed you all of that, if we got any. It doesn't look like we got any. Okay, we did. That's a double mutation. Yeah, so that's the only one we got. See? While I was talking to everybody. So this is a double mutation. Um, as you can see, it ended up on oxygen. Both of them actually. It's a double oxygen. Oxygen. I can't even talk apparently. Excuse my English. I'm not English to begin with. But yeah, both of them seems to have ended up on oxy, which is like I don't know. I think think that's the first time I've had a double mutation that's ended up on the same stats actually. That's rare for me, I think. As you can see, uh, both of them are also purple, which is kind of funny. Um, that is useless stat, but we can take a look at it. Why not? Oh, I'm gonna have to go through here again now. If there's drop any more. I should just let it go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Obviously as well, I'd have to take more time with this usually when I'm doing it. Well, if you do it the other way, when you don't have dino storage too, obviously it's not as quick. I can just now like go through these, and if it's lighting up green, like it does on this one, it's a new mutation. You know, it also tells you which stats passed on and what stats didn't pass on. It makes life a lot easier. I mean, I bred before this, but it took a lot more time than what it does. It took time to get used to breeding with dino storage too. And now I feel like I've gotten used to it, and I'd probably feel really not lost, but it probably would feel pretty weird without it. Because I've used it for quite some time at this point. Alright, let's look at the monkeys. I've left the monkeys outside. Well, the few monkeys we had, I have left outside. Let's drop this little monkey out too. Oh my lord, she purple. She really purple. She's cute though. I'll give you that. She cute though, but she really purple. So purple little Dinopithecus. Anywho's, this is the same amount of time, obviously. It's been around 2.5, 3 hours, and this is the only thing I get to show for it. And no useful stats on this one. Well, on these ones. Okay. Um, this one has. I guess we should talk about regions on these as well, right? Because by the looks of it, at least from what I can tell on the website, all all 6 regions are used. I still feel weird saying 6 because I feel like region 0 should be, you know, whatever. They've done it the way they've done it. Anyways, region 0 on these is the base skin. Like the base, I guess, color of them. And then apparently region 1 is the iris, so it's their eyeballs. And then 2 is like a part of the nose area. Um, and then 3 is the belly. 4 is another part of the nose. I think it's the part that's red that's the region 4. No, it can't be. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Should we pick this up? See what color the red one is on? Hmm. So it's the fur. And I guess the fourth one would be, the fourth is both the butt and the red that's like, well, the reddy orange that's on the nose. That would be the fourth region. Alright, we'll figure that out. Lovely. This one obviously has some think this is also regions. It's some kind of green anyway. Around this. This one has a gray belly. And then we have the latest one, which was a double mutation. That has like both dark purple and light purple. Let's pick it up and see which one. The lighter purple is obviously the base. Well, it says base skin, but it's the majority of it. And then the fifth one is also like a body color, but it's the longest fur. I guess it's the mane. Yeah. It's like the extra floof. Longer hair on top is the darker purple. That might be more visible as they grow up. But yeah, that's what I have to show for 3 hours of breeding for the Dinopithecus. Not good stats. Only some colors, and it's not, as you can see, much. I've also obviously bred the Margosaurus as a Thesaurus. Okay, let's pick some of these up. It's a little bit laggy. Maybe we'll put them in here for now. I don't mix it up too much. Can be storage. Thank you, Megatherium. You can be storage. This is all I have to show for for the same amount of breeding with the Margosaurs. The Margosaurs are like mutating pretty well for me, as you can see. Base stats on these were hard. Oh my god, these are pain. They're fucking pain to tame. It's disgusting. Messy. It got done. It's not the best stats. You can probably have better stats, but I got sick of it. And this is what I have to show for it. These are also like useless stats. Like none of these are actually. That's how my like base ones look. They are like the gray with the like this one. It's like a gray with the orange. I guess we should go over like color regions for this too. So there is the main body. 1 is the back. 2, 3 not used. From what I can tell, there are regions that aren't used. At least if I'm trusting the wiki. That's what's supposed, what's supposed to be. And then on the 4th region it says the ridge. So that's obviously the orange part of the back. And then 5 is like the side stripes is what it says. So it's like it's that on the side. When you can really tell, I guess, is this one. Because obviously the side stripes are green. This one I think is just a gray brown color. Obviously this is a body color, the main body, and it's a green. This is the main body and it's orangey brown, I guess. This one I believe is also a body color as well. It's a little bit grayer than these. Or maybe it's the same. And then we have, oh my god, let me jump. This is obviously the adolescents, so these are still growing up. That doesn't look like much of a difference. I assume that's a belly color. It's region 2. No, so it's no region. This one I can actually throw away because it's poo. Throwing it out. Maybe this is a poo one too? Just checked and I saw those. Okay, no. So those are browny gray side stripes. Or browny green maybe. There's some kind of brown. Then obviously we have a extremely pink or magenta body color. I yeah, I don't like pink. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't actually know which region this one is. That's also a region that is not showing. We can throw it. Then have, obviously this is the ridge part, like a brownie, a brown kind of color. Then we have, I guess kind of the poop green that everybody loves. That's a body color. This one, I can't actually tell which region is colored. Let's check. Region 2 is also a region that's not showing up, so that one is also pointless. Don't worry, I'll throw them later. This is just like where we're doing it. So this one is obviously the purple on the back, on the ridge. You then have like a dark, I don't know, blue or green? Did we check? What color are you? Oh no, so it's a purple and mutation. I guess that doesn't look purple to me. It kind of looks like a, looks more black than purple to me. But hey, who knows? This depends on your eyeballs. This is obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious, but it's an orange mutation on the body. And then we have like a gray mutation on the body. For those other colors, for the Morgasauruses, I don't think, obviously, like I said, I don't do PvP on here. There's no PvP happening on here. So when it comes to Morgasauruses, I don't really need to breed them for something specific. I might stack. I didn't. I don't think I got any. I might stack some melee just to see how much damage you can do with them. They have decent. They have like a decent amount of health already, and it'd be nice to see what you could do if you stack some damage on them. So I think that's what I'm doing with mine, simply for fun. It's not gonna be something I do hardcore. Like I said, I don't PvP on here. It's strictly PvE, and most of what I do is breeding, occasionally bosses, and occasionally some, I was gonna say dungeons again, caves, basically. Um, these I will put in and destroy in this whole ball thing, because they're pointless. But yeah, those are like my what I got. I don't know. It's kind of like opening a present every single time, right? Because you never know what you get. So those are the Sinomacrops that I got during today's breeding session, and the Dinopithecus and the Morgasauruses. Obviously, there's going to be less of the Dinopithecus anyways, because it has a longer gestation time, you know? So it kind of makes sense. But at least the other two are mutating. Sadly, though, none of the Morgasauruses were melee, so I'm not going to be able to start on that stack. But at least I have a few colors. I don't think any of them, though, is something that I would like to use. But we'll see. I might change my mind on that. And then obviously the Sinnohs are quite far ahead because they mutate pretty quickly. Um, I'll show you how I store them because like something I came up with. Wait, something I came up with recently. This is kind of how I store them. They're in text storages. I then have two of them because I can't fit all of them in one. I just number them like this, and then whatever color corresponds with the number that's on the folder, I just plunk them in here, you know? And that's how I keep the colors. I have the colors typed down so I know what the colors are called and what is what. So that's kind of what I do, which is why there's dino storage box. Well, dino storage, text storage boxes everywhere, and they're all called like all in folders. I guess when I can show you what I mean. I can drop down here. Yeah. The one I can show you that is complete is this one. I've been working on a project for a very long time with Silas, which is to have all the Thyla colors and then stack them all three colors on top of each other. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. So this is basically what I do. I think in this one, I have a few. It's already stacked. Like this one. Those are our three regions, all with color 94. That is basically what I do. So when all of these are done, I will have every single color stacked like like that. Three of the same on the same silo. I've been working on that for a very long time. It takes forever. But I've been working on that while I'm stacking them anyways. So I've saved all the colors. So eventually I will have like all the stylos and all the colors. But that's also what I've been doing a little bit in the background today. While I've been doing that, I do have those stylo babies growing up in the background. And I have some more 3 stacks. So that's a sneak peek on the Thylas, on the original Thylas. I will do it as well with the R Thylas at some point. We'll see how that looks though, because I think I prefer the pattern on the normal Thylas. Anyways, that is it for me today. Um, I will do some more breeding in between episodes, most likely, because God knows it takes a lot of time. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. For if you liked it, give it a like. If you dislike it, I guess, give it a dislike. And like, subscribes if this is something you'd like to see more of. And I'm sorry for my croaky voice today. I'm still sick. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.